So hey guys, and welcome to another offline video on YouTube with me, Supernautus. Today we're playing a new point-and-click adventure game that we haven't started before. This is Black Sails, and I'm sorry, but my chair keeps crashing into the wall next to me. But that problem has been solved. So this is Black Sails. This is kind of what I always thought, I assumed at least, is like a pirate sort of game. Actually, give me a second, I need to close a curtain because I'm getting an awful lot of light on me. Sorry about that, I think that helps a little bit. It just takes away some of that excess sunlight hitting me in the side of the face. And so, yes, we are going to play Black Sails. We're going to start a new game. Settings wise, you've got a few different options. You've got some resolution adjustments. I'm running this in a window because I don't know why, but OBS seems to have some problems with some older games in the way they kind of stream on screen. But yeah, that's basically the entirety of what you can do. We've got subtitles on. You should always have subtitles on, I find. Gamma correction. Oh my. That's not what we want. Yeah, so gammas, as you expect, you can adjust the brightness very slightly. I'm going to just put it up just a notch. And let's get started. We have a lady and she's sipping wine and reading a newspaper. Her newspaper appeared from nowhere, apparently. One minute she's drinking wine, the next minute her wine glass is a newspaper. Ooh. There's one downside to closing the curtain over. The in-game lighting. And you look, because you've got that storm crashing, kind of looks like the weather effects are happening right here, right where I am right now. What is happening? I wonder. I just need to check something. Looks like we're creeping aboard a ship. A galleon of some kind. Sorry, I just need to pull this a little closer. Just a little closer so that the audio is picked up a little better. So this is Black Sails, yeah. We're playing this from Steam. Although I've had to use DX Wind to give me a windowed version of this, so that OBS will pick it up because mine is being a pain. And the good thing about me running it windowed is I can actually see in the background, you know, I can see that the game is on screen as it should be. Oh, we've popped the window open. Popped the window open. There's a little test from a new microphone with my pop shield.
Cursed storm.
Where are we?
So pretty generic looking characters.
Looks like the captain's cabin. But it's a total mess.
This is a ghost ship.
Hello?
Is there anybody here?
Wait,
Or are
should
they
we
all
just...
gone?
Can't hurt to take a look around, can it?
I'm doing my best when I'm taking a drink there to try not to advertise any brands.
Right.
I suppose if I put it in a glass, that would make it a bit easier.
Keep your shirt on, okay?
Not waving a gun around.
Till we've met the crew, we should be ready for anything.
You can't just walk around and steal things.
Apparently you can.
Drop the formalities. Call me Lex.
Hey Lex.
I'm Anna.
See? Wasn't that hard.
I think first
Hang
we
on.
should...
There's no we, understood?
There's no
You
we.
do whatever
Okay.
suits you, but don't count me in.
Don't you see that all this concerns both of us?
Don't you see that you're getting on my nerves?
So there we go. My choice of answers during a conversation will leave a lasting impression upon your conversational partners and influence their actions. If our actions are going to live up to your poor manners, we'll run into serious trouble. Please let's try and find a way to get along, can we? And it was a strain for both of us, but we'll get through it. Let's say, please let's try and find a way to get along.
Let's try and find a way to get along, can we?
If you say so. I was always better off on my own.
It'd be much
It's
easier
gonna
if we
be
work
much
together.
easier for us if we work together.
We'll see
She's
about
right.
that.
I don't remember seeing you.
Yeah,
on the
when were
trip.
you on our
Not
ship?
everyone can afford the luxury of
We obviously
traveling first class.
got off a sunken
Consider
ship.
yourself lucky that you landed up in the water with a nice guy like me.
Well, anyway, do you think there are other survivors?
Did she get to float on a
Maybe
door
some
while
of
you
them
were
think we're
swimming?
lifeboats after all.
I was a bit too busy
Do you think?
clinging onto that piece of wood while the storm was throwing us around.
Oh, he
to
was
pay
clinging
attention
onto
to
the piece of
anything
wood.
else. What's
Okay.
most important is that I'm alive and well.
And why did our ship sink so
Why did
fast?
our ship sink so fast?
I've got my ideas, but I'll keep them to myself.
It's because they made it out of
I'd
stone.
really like to know what
They're not
happened.
very clever, you
Let's
see.
focus on what lies ahead of us now.
They made it out of stone and they had like little floating things on the side. And when they broke off, your ship sunk. Maybe.
What
kind of ship is this?
You don't know much about ships. This is a brigantine. Two-masted transport ship.
Two-masted transport ship.
Couple of years old at a guess. But there's something strange about this ship.
How he knows there's something strange
I'm not
about this
sure.
ship after 2 minutes
It all
on
looks like
board.
it's been put together with miscellaneous odd parts.
Maybe it's some kind of ship
Look
that's
around.
built itself
Everything's kind
by
of
murdering other
strange.
ships.
You seem to know a thing or two about ships.
a little.
I thought that our ship was blown far off any trading route during the storm. How could we bump into
You were
a trading
wrong.
ship out here?
Maybe they simply lost their way in the storm.
If this is what it looks like inside the captain's cabin, I'm not fond of finding out the state of the rest of the ship.
Not so
No,
fast.
it's probably not
Maybe
good.
The captain thought this was the best way to hide his riches.
Riches? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Just
maybe
wanna
it's
take
a...
look around.
Yeah. And where did you
we
say you
we're
were
headed?
going on the
Europe.
ship?
Of course. but
Europe, yeah.
what was your
Well, that's
point?
where the ship was
What
headed,
were
so...
you up to?
I'm a reporter for the daily newspapers back home in New York.
I mean, if
I was
you
supposed
weren't
to
going
go
to
about
Europe,
Spain,
you'd be on a
but
different
I've
ship
been
going the
in
other way,
Europe.
wouldn't you?
Blah, blah. Doesn't really interest
Well,
me.
why did you
I didn't
ask
say
then?
what you wanted to do in Europe.
Simple answer. I'm looking for my lucky
This
break.
guy, man, this guy.
Let's stop talking about me. Can we please?
I'm sorry.
He's like really aggressive.
I've lost my bag.
Come again?
So,
Bag. There are personal possessions inside.
well, you're not going back for it, are you? You're not going back for the
I still have it on
bag.
my shoulder.
Then maybe next time you should look after yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe you saw it when...
No, I didn't notice anything.
Let's talk later.
Yes, let's talk later. That's a better time to talk. Later.
Locked.
Oh, it's locked, is it? Well, then that's a bit weird. I'm still not 100% sure how the mechanics are working in this game because we're not getting a chance to do anything. Okay, so we've got a magnifying glass there. We can get help. We can see our objectives, and we've got the menu just there. So if I go to help, it shows me various things. Like the wet newspapers.
Are rather old. There's not much that I can decipher. Well, one of the headlines tells about kidnapped and murdered children from Laje do Pico.
Well, that's the kind of thing you want to see on your ship that you've just come onto, isn't it? Look out the window.
Nothing but the sea.
I would assume that's the same out of all the windows, because, you know, we're in a boat. So yeah, I can get help if I want to. There's a bottle of schnapps.
It's completely empty. A nightcap for the captain?
Maybe. What's this knot all about? There's a
The
knot.
rope goes behind the wall.
Okay, so the rope goes inside the wall. Where is the knot again? There. Can I untie it?
I can undo the knot with just my bare hands.
Okay, so the knot's too tight to untie with my bare hands. See if he can untie it with his bare hands.
Don't you feel guilty about rummaging through other people's
Wait.
stuff?
Am I rummaging through other people's stuff?
Do you know a thing or two about knots?
I've been at sea on a schooner for 6 years. Is that enough?
Hopefully,
There's
if
not
you've
that
learned
far,
about your
but I
knots.
can untie it.
What a pity.
If you-
I'd be delighted
If you're
to help you
useless
out
at
with that.
knots,
Thank
you
you.
know,
Not
I
free
suppose
of
you wouldn't be on a ship for that long.
So, tell me what you have to offer.
Oh?
Maybe a way out?
Well, should you come across something valuable while you're poking around this cabin, I might be interested in it. Or you could show me some other pretty things that you might have on you.
Yeah, you can guess what he's trying to say.
Maybe I'll come across something that might interest you.
Can hardly wait.
He can't wait. Well, that's good, but what else is here? Okay, there's a combination lock there. Okay, so it's a 3-digit combination on this lock. Let's see what else there is. Can we turn the camera, or do we have to just walk over? Okay, we have to walk around. Oh, why is that picture at an angle?
The picture's crooked. I should take a closer look.
Yeah, that stood out quite clearly.
Let's see what this picture's about.
Okay, let's see what it's about. Alright, so if I drag it onto the magnifying glass, we can take a closer look.
There's a small key attached to the back of the picture.
Oh, is there? Items from which can be examined by dragging them. We know that now. Okay, so I've just found a key. A key for what? I don't know. I don't know what it's going to get us to, but, you know. Let's see what else is around. What's in that drawer?
This drawer doesn't have a handle and seems to be stuck.
Okay, so we've got a stuck drawer
The drawer is locked.
and a lot of other drawers that don't open. Oh, there's a corkscrew. Can I have it?
This might help me to open something.
Okay, so I can combine items from the inventory with objects inside or outside of my inventory. I don't think I need anything from that right this minute. Anything else of interest? Oh, there's a passenger list. I got Captain Charles Marquez, sailor somebody. I can't read that. Engineer Volker Lozinger, boy something head. Passengers Dr. Eduardo Juarez. Well, okay then. I wonder if this key's for any of the drawers. Does it open that drawer?
I've unlocked the drawer.
Oh, you have. Good. Let's open it and see what's in there then.
Wait a minute. Weren't you the one who got all hot under the
I
collar
used a
just
key.
because I pocketed something?
I'm looking around. I've not stolen anything yet.
To steal the captain's valuables. You really want to compare that?
Compare what you will.
Yeah, don't get all... Don't get all concerned all of a sudden. Well, what's this? A note.
I'll take the note with me.
Let's have a look and see what it is. Got holes in it.
Photograph of a little girl.
Oh
Holes
goodness
are
me.
identifiable.
That's creepy. That's a creepy photograph. A very creepy photograph. Not the kind of thing you want to see necessarily. Will that drawer open with the key, do you think? If the one did, surely the other one will.
The drawer.
What do we have here? Books.
That's a lot of books.
Not much
There's
else,
no
just
more room for
books.
them on the bookshelf. It's jam-packed.
Right, maybe we can create some kind of handle for this drawer with... Oh yeah. If we screw that into it, we can pull it open,
A
surely.
new handle for the drawer. I think I can open
That made a
it.
very strange noise. Oh yes, here we go. We found something. Let's see what it is.
I'll take the note with me.
What is it?
It's a news article. Someone scribbled some
44,500. 38, 42, 56. There's a 6 been written on there. 26 passengers still missed. Maybe there's... The article wasn't quite right. And there's 286 victims. That might mean something at some point. But let's take a bit more of a look around. What else is there? Oh, there's a bookshelf. Is there anything on... I can't really... Oh no, there's more book... Oh, there's a note there. Go over to where Lex is. Yeah, okay. I walked away from that and she snapped back so that she could tell me that there was nothing but the sea. So I noticed there was a note. That looks like a newspaper to me.
I'll take the note with me.
Let's see.
It's a piece of paper.
More numbers.
Scribbled numbers on it, and holes have been cut into
282, 822, 523, various numbers. And holes cut in the paper. I don't know if that helps us. Let's take a look at these
Tons
shelves.
of doorstopper books.
That's all it is. Just
Tons of doorstopper books. Lots of books about all sorts of rubbish.
lots of books about all sorts of rubbish, she says. Okay, so you can't really do anything. Oh wait, no. That's different.
Strange. I feel a faint draft.
That's different.
Maybe there's something behind the books.
Maybe there is. Let's find out.
There is, in fact,
Oh, a ventilation grid. That's what we want. I wonder, I want to try... See these holes, right? I think they match up with something.
If I place the notes on top
Ah.
of one another, only 3 numbers remain.
Oh, put that back. Let's see what they are.
If I do it like this, I can see
836.
numbers through the holes.
Ah, so the holes were important. The holes would tell you where the numbers are. So 8, 3 and 6, although there are a couple of other holes there that obviously aren't that much of a problem. Well, 8, 6, 3 maybe from left to right. I don't know. Let's see. The only thing we could think of with a combination was this chest over here, wasn't it? So 863, 836, 386, whatever. Let's try 863 first because I'm reading left to right. 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Oh, good.
The right combination.
That was the way in.
What's inside the chest?
Well, what's in
What?
there?
How did you manage to open that lock?
The captain
Knowledge.
has a thing for puzzles.
Know-how.
The combination was split and hidden in a couple of notes.
That's the answer to that. Know-how.
If I put a crowbar in your
Sense.
hands, I'd be afraid of you wrecking the whole cabin.
Hey, don't
Well,
be
he probably
cheeky.
wouldn't,
Well,
you know, but...
whatever. But when you hit gold, I want to be the first to know.
Right, okay. Yeah, why not? So what have we got in here anyway? Looks like a razor and something else. Yeah,
I
razor
hope I won't
blade.
cut myself with it.
And an amulet.
A
He might-
strange amulet.
He might like the amulet, but maybe we shouldn't give it to him. I don't know yet. Oh wait, I've got a razor blade. I don't need him to cut the note, do I? To cut the rope. What? I can't read this. This is going to be the year. I can feel it in my veins. The business is going well. We certainly need to transverse the oceans another dozen, maybe 15 times. That's unless I can open up some more opportunities like the something. When I was standing at the threshold the next time we meet, your father will have no reason more to reject me. Okay, so this is someone who was going to be getting married, and his future father-in-law wasn't a big fan. But now we should be able to use this to cut that knot. I don't know what it'll release.
But maybe there's another way.
Oh, maybe I should, let me think. I think we'll use the razor. I'm just thinking if there's any... Why would it... That's an interesting idea. I wonder if items are interchangeable for different things. Maybe. Maybe they are. I don't know. Okay, but I've dropped that. And that went in behind there. There's a knot hole in that wall. Maybe that means something. Well, there's definitely a gap there. Secret
Let's take
passage.
a look. That Slough Fox is built
I don't know
inside
what's
the
in
secret
there,
chamber.
but it's a secret chamber, yeah.
And inside is, what the hell is that?
Maybe we can find something here to
Maybe.
get the door open.
The pipes go into
There's
the
like a
secret
giant
chamber,
harpoon.
Probably into the cargo hold. What the hell have they built down there? Maybe it's best not to bump into them.
Maybe.
Are you always that
I don't know what they're doing.
Got a clue about what a crew is capable of doing in order to keep a secret, especially one like this. and what they're capable of doing to people that they find sniffing around, like us.
Probably a lot of bad things. Let's try and stay out of their way then. Oh, we'll take the clothesline.
This might come in handy.
Wait, I can take this harpoon that's like taller than me?
Boy, that
You gotta suspend your disbelief a little bit, guys. Just there, you know, you gotta suspend your disbelief. Was there anything else around? I don't know. There's gas cartridges.
the broken part has to go.
Okay, some sort of gas outlet and a valve, but I don't think that's any use right now. Right, can we tie this onto the door or something?
Now I've got a kind of anchor. The anchor is attached to the door.
Say, what on earth are you doing?
Well, what I'm
here?
going to do is
Trying to get out.
hang this anchor out the window,
We're
maybe.
getting a bit seasick, are we?
Just wait and see.
Okay, so if we walk to the windows at the other side. Dum-de-dum. Is there a window we can open? This one. Take this. Drop it in the ocean.
Oh, this must be the most stupid idea that I've ever... Huh?
He thought it was a terrible idea.
This would
It
have been
wasn't.
much easier.
Would have been. He thought it was a bad idea. Shows what he knows. Right, I'm going to save the game. There's lots of other things we can look at, but I don't think there's anything important. That's a gas outlet. We might need to come back for that. There's some crates
Setup
tied
doesn't
up.
Look very trustworthy. The ropes are creaking worryingly.
Yeah, some
They're
old
nailed
crates.
tight. I can't make out what was once written on the crates.
They're nailed tightly shut. Right, we can open this door now, and there's not much else we need to do here. So let's open this door.
The door's open. Let's go look for the captain.
Maybe we
Just a
shouldn't.
moment.
What now?
Maybe we shouldn't.
I haven't quite finished reading the logbook, and there's other bits of paper lying around.
The
You
logbook.
haven't got enough loot?
You've got a problem with that?
I've had enough.
Hmm.
I'm off.
Oh, no, you don't. You're staying...
Alright, I'm not allowed to go anywhere. Okay. Excuse me? Huh? Did he get squashed? Oh, what a shame. What a shame. What a shame this is.
To happen.
I can't
Why?
breathe.
Why not want it to happen? He's a
I
bit
think
of an
I broke
idiot.
some.
You're bleeding.
I can't feel my legs.
It's your own fault.
You think
Yeah.
that's funny?
Maybe you'll learn something.
Is it funny?
I'll make a note of it.
Is it
Rex,
true?
Don't
Yeah.
pass out. You need to stay awake.
I think I'm hurt real bad. I might not make it.
Rubbish. I'll help you.
These crates.
He might not.
You
I mean,
need
if he
to get them off
doesn't,
me
then it's
somehow.
Okay.
not a
maybe I
big
could just
problem,
lift
you
them
know.
off.
Hurry, damn it.
Don't pass out. I'm gonna try.
I'll do my best.
He'll do his best not to pass out. So we got a task thing some. It said in the top left, but there's an objectives thing there. Let's see if we can move these.
Ah, damn it. What are you doing?
I'm trying to
I'm
move the
sorry, I was trying
crates.
To lift the crates, but they're too heavy for me.
Ugh. And shoving them down over my leg wasn't really helpful. Damn it.
Oh, did that hurt?
Hurts.
Poor
Maybe you can
you.
make them lighter somehow.
Poor you. Oh, there's a yeah, there's a stopper in the crate. Is that
I've
gonna
opened the lid. Lots of
pour out all their?
flavors
Oh,
on
it's
the
pepper. I
floor.
was gonna say, is that gonna pour out all their rum? Maybe we can move them now. There you go.
Did it. It's
You're
about
free.
time. I don't think that I've broken anything.
Now dive out the window and leave us alone.
We need to stop the blood.
Wait. We should disinfect the wound before bandaging it.
I'll look around for bandages and disinfectant.
One sec. Okay, so we've done that. Not much we can do for him right now. Oh. So let's go out the door. Maybe we can find some way of helping him. Maybe we can find the infirmary or something, you know. It's very dark.
Hello? Anybody here?
There's nobody here.
Maybe they've all gone to bed?
Maybe they have. Or maybe there's no one on the ship.
Anna, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Did you meet anyone yet?
No.
But I've hardly stepped out of the captain's cabin yet.
Yeah,
Besides
give me
that,
some
it
time.
doesn't really look so inviting around here.
No. What's around us? Docking station. Plugging in your iPad. There's a light switch. See if that works. Oh, I see. We can get another gas cartridge. Can I have it?
I'll take this with me.
I feel like I might need it at some point soon. Okay, let's see what that does in that thing that was there before. I'm going to go back to the captain's cabin and try it.
So, what's going on?
It's pitch black outside. I need to find some light.
We're going to get ourselves a little...
At least not on this deck.
Oh, so wait, that's a gas light. Okay. There's a light switch. I was thinking, there's a light switch?
I'll just grab a blanket from back there.
But it's a gas light, so all we're doing is igniting the gas, I guess.
Maybe we'll find some clothes that are slightly cleaner, or even better, some actual bandages.
Or maybe we'll just leave you to it.
Some more. But if you begin to pass out, I'll have to use these dirty rags on you.
I'm sure you'll find some nice clean bandages somewhere.
You're hoping.
We can make do with your blouse.
How charming.
I could make do with stomping on your head. Oh, wait. Okay, so we need to go in here and put that gas cartridge in the outlet. And then we will turn the valve.
This should work.
So this is something to fill the container with gas. Oh no, it's all buggered. We've wrecked it now. We've destroyed everything. I think. I hope not. Have we?
What are you doing there? You're gonna kill us both.
I might, you know.
I don't know.
Sorry.
The machine just sprung to life.
Machine. To me, that sounds more like a monster breathing. Somewhere deep down inside the belly.
Maybe that's what the ship does. It hides in the mist and makes people think there's a monster.
Apart from the
Or
sound,
maybe it sinks other
nothing has
ships.
changed. Which is
Maybe that's why he said it's made up of bits of other things. Because that's what it's doing, as I thought might be the case earlier. The ship is
Now, if this isn't gonna help me, nothing.
some sort of sentient haunted ship, going round stealing parts from other newer ships. It's a really strange idea, isn't it? I don't know, is it any stranger than anything else we've seen so far? I don't know. Anyway, this should now go into that docking station. And should hopefully now...
Filled with gas again, so the lamp should work again.
But for how long? That's the question. How long will the lamps work for? Somebody's there. Somebody's there.
Deserted. Probably just my imagination.
Okay, oh, there's a trapdoor. Ooh, for a note. There's a trapdoor for them to hide a note under. The musket must always be clean upon return. Remnants of powder in the barrel is not acceptable. The ammunition is stored in my quarters, Captain Marquez. Okay, so he has ammunition in his quarters. I guess that might be useful. Can I go anywhere there? Do we want to go? There's a diary page there. I wish that I had more time, but this ship was the only way that I was able to find out such short notice. Fiona's getting worse and worse, and then there's the change. A strange band of seamen here that I'm yet to fathom out. Still, Captain Marquez appears to be a reasonable man, a touch stoic, but trustworthy nonetheless. I will not let the others meet Fiona, though. Speaking of her, it's high time I gave her another infusion. Is that right? Ooh.
Maybe just the wind?
That's a whole hell of a lot of nope. What does this take me to? Some room with a clock. I don't think I want to be in here. Okay, so there's a clock and there's some pipes above us. I don't think I want to be here right now. Wait, what's the way out? Metal shelves. Okay, so what are we doing? Because what if we go this way? Where does that way take us? I feel like
The door's locked.
that door's locked. So where can we go? It's a wall hatch.
A hatch in the hull. It's very rusty.
It's very rusty.
Even if it were open, it would only lead outside, where there's nothing but water.
My dear sirs, it has impressed on me that the concept of privacy is not held in any high regard by the crew of this vessel. I find myself forced to inform your captain that one of you had broken into my cabin and stolen my diary. And what's even worse, in a cowardly act of vandalism, this deviant then tore it apart and scattered the fragments across the ship. I hope you find your deeds amusing, but rest assured I will not be offering my services on board of this ship again, even in the event of another accident. Dr. Eduardo Juarez.
The door's
Okay,
locked.
that looks like a strange lock on that door. Okay, so there's nothing we can really do at this end. Obviously we can go somewhere there. That's back towards the quarters. So the only way we can go is probably where we were a moment ago. In here. Okay, so there's a screwdriver on the table.
More tools than
We'll be
that.
having that. What else? Oh, there's a letter. This is going to be unreadable as well. Dear Mr. or my dear Volkert, you never write to your old mother anymore. Don't my letters reach you? I'm worried. Have you had news about what's befallen your father's leg? Or haven't you been informed at all? I won't bother to retell it, but I urge you to contact me. I do not want to lose you in the same manner that I lost your brother. Speaking of him, I lost that at least you received my message about his accident. I assume you received the message. I don't know what she's actually saying. What else is there? Some clockworks and a clock face. Got an engine block there. What have we got here? Is there anything else around it? So there's an engine block. Engine block. Oh, what's that? Some leather.
You can make many things out of leather.
Well, there you go. We got some leather. I guess we could wrap that round his leg. I'll take a chain which knocks that engine over. And what's that on the ground? A cogwheel of some kind. I don't think we need that right now. Let's go back up here. I don't feel like I need any of the rest of that yet. I want to go into this room that we said nope about a moment ago. Yeah, I know I said nope. What I meant was, eventually we'll have to go through it. It's the mess. I hope it's not a mess. Someone had to clean it up.
Hello? Is anybody here? I'm shipwrecked and I need some help. Hello?
Oh, I think I... There's ghosts. It's just ghosts. Ghosts and goblins.
It would be pure suicide if I try to
Oof.
climb down there.
That's scary. Someone might push you. Should be careful. Can I go back here a minute? Just want to see if there's anything else lying around. Because I feel like I didn't quite exhaust all the possibilities there. What's that? I just realised I can just do that, can't I? Maybe I have found everything. Well, there's something there. What was that? Was that the cog? Nothing there. There's something there.
What's a piece of machinery like this doing on a sailing ship?
I don't really see what's...
What's a piece of machinery like this doing on a
I
sailing
would
ship?
imagine lying on the floor right now.
Maybe
We'll take
we
that
can use the
cog. I
somewhere.
don't know what it's for, but we'll take it. Can't hurt to have. Maybe there's some sort of limit on what you can have in your inventory. Oh, what's that? A bell cord. Oh,
Torn off.
we rang the bell.
Seems to be in quite a shabby state.
It does, doesn't it? Everything's shabby. Okay, so now we're ready to go in here, I think. Okay, so we found that that was a little bit dangerous. What's this? Oh, a fishing rod.
Well, now
Always
we
a
can
good
go
thing to
fishing.
have. Okay, let's go up these stairs. Where do they take
Who's
me?
there?
Ooh. Ghosts. Oh no.
Calm down, Hannah. It's just your imagination.
Scary ghosts. It's probably the noise from that, whatever that thing is, that was in the captain's cabin. Is this the bridge?
What's all this equipment for?
This looks like the bridge.
Something must have happened. No captain would abandon his ship just like that.
I might.
Mutiny, maybe?
It's unlikely. I
I
mean, he's
should take a look
supposed to go
around.
down with the ship,
Maybe
isn't he?
I'll
But
find some more clues.
what do we got here? A souvenir.
There must be a souvenir from one of the
Mask
cities
of
the
some
ship was
kind.
docked at. I think that there was a small piece of paper attached, but it seems to have been ripped off.
Probably a price tag or something. He's probably bought it from a gift shop.
Part of a ship's plan.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
The plan shows that the crane's controls are connected to the machine in the mess hall.
Okay. So we've got a crane on the ship. Chip log.
A chip log. I can determine the ship's speed with it.
Okay, well I'll take it. I don't know if I really need it, but
That thing's been eaten up by termites. I wouldn't want to have to trust it with my life.
I don't feel like I want to go to the upper deck yet. How do I get back down? Oh, there. No. Not there. Somewhere there. Where is it? I don't want to go to the upper deck. I want to get out of here. How do I get out of here? There we go. That's where I want to be. Down to the mess room. And we want to go and take these stairs this time. Go up these stairs. Oh! You are dead.
Ouch. I need to be more careful.
But we're down. At least we got down. Oh no. It's just the noise of whatever that is that the gas is going through. Isn't it? I don't think there's anything to be worried about. It's the Eye of Sauron. Clicking on the eye in the bottom left corner displays all interesting objects on the screen. Yeah. I didn't want to walk around. What are you doing? What do we have? There's a workbench here. Can't see anything. Is there anything useful on it? Oh yeah, there's something there.
The old workbench hasn't been used in a while.
Hasn't been used in a while.
Thick with dirt and strewn with rusty nails.
Okay, but what's there? There's something on it. Pliers. It said pliers briefly, but I can't. Hunt the pixel. There. It wasn't even that big of a pixel hunt,
Look
to be
at
honest.
this.
It's a pair of pliers. I'm looking. Woo! Got some alcohol here.
Pure
Can maybe
proof
use that
alcohol.
to
That's
help with his wound. Let's go see what that door is. With the red. Let's go back. Oh, well, no, it's down that way, isn't it? Just thought it's at the bottom of this room.
crates, sacks, barrels.
Yeah, great. Where are you going? Oh! It's a booby trap. It's a one-shot booby trap, though, isn't it? 'Cause it's done now. Maybe we can move those crates.
The nails are sticking out, and the planks are barely being held together.
Well, maybe we can take those if we go. Oh yeah, if I use the pliers, I can probably pull some of it apart.
I've managed to pull all the rusty nails out of that crate.
Rusty
with
nails are
pliers.
out,
Now I'm left with a few planks
and some
one halfway
planks.
okay nail.
I don't know if that's going to help us much, but what else have we got? Well, there's something there. What's that? A piece of a map?
Part of a ship's plan.
That's the other part of the ship's plan. Can we combine
assemble
those? Okay, so we've combined the ship's plan items. Take a look.
I can make out a ventilation shaft that's between the captain's quarters. and the
Ventilation
bridge.
shaft.
Also,
That's got to be what's making that
seems to be a
noise, right?
connection between the crane's controls and the machine inside the mess hall.
Okay. Good to know. Some sort of machine inside the mess hall. Well, let's just go back over here to the workbench. I am going to try.
If I want to bend the nail, then I should use the vise.
Okay, so do
If I
that.
want to bend the nail, then the old workbench hasn't been used in a while.
Great.
It's coated thick with dirt.
Can I use the vise itself? Oh, the vise is there. Apparently it was covered in rusty nails, and yet for some reason we had to get a rusty nail out of a broken crate. We have a hook. And we can probably fix the stairs too. Now that we have these planks, some nails and all that other stuff.
I should be able to repair the
We're
stairs.
repairing the stairs. It's a quick do-it-yourself job. Apparently she's going to make a perfect pair of set of stairs. Oh my goodness. Not too shabby, she says. I don't think I'd want them in my house. Or on my ship, to be honest. Right, what else have we got? What's this table got on it? Mouldy dishes. Oh yeah, because that's the... I'm just thinking. I'm going to go upstairs. I want to go back to the bridge again. We can double click to run, but it doesn't take us to there any faster. What's out here? We've got a drop down to the... Well, there's the cargo hold, is it? It's an interesting view. And there was that warning notice, obviously, that said, keep grating closed while we're in heavy seas. Like that's going to keep the water out. A metal grate is going to keep the water out. Right, let's go see if we can... We need to go see if we can help Lex somehow. So where do we need to go? This way. See what he's doing. Oh, he shouted me.
I should hurry and help Lex. Where can I find some bandages?
Yeah, where can we find some bandages? We looked at this. What's that? A maintenance shaft?
There's an opening behind it.
Didn't see that there
What's
before.
for?
I didn't see that before.
The shaft leads down to the ship's mess hall.
So we can get down to the mess hall
Above
that
the
way
crane,
as well.
I see a crane.
Okay. So that's above the crane and the grating. Okay, let's go see what Lex wants, given he's been shouting us. See what he's up to. Is it that way? No, that way. There we go. And now we want to go this way. At least there's light. You know, that's the most important thing. At least there's light, I guess. I don't have anything to help you yet, but I'm getting there.
Damn it. Where were you for so long? And
Walking.
what was that noise? Are you trying to sink this thing?
Yeah, I was going to leave you on board. I'm going to get the lifeboat and just leave.
And how about you? Did you make any progress since
Did
I
you
was
make any
gone?
progress?
They
Oh
didn't
yeah.
draw the attention of half the Atlantic to me.
I broke through a rotten staircase and ended up in the mess hall.
Yeah.
The crew?
Not a
There's an
trace.
accident.
I think the ship's abandoned.
Yeah, I think we're on a ghost ship.
I don't think so. I can hear these strange sounds.
You can hear strange sounds.
Moving.
I think it's high tide.
What's
and
moving?
bleeding.
The ship.
I haven't given
It's
up
on the
hope.
sea. The sea doesn't just stay still.
Maybe there's a doctor on board.
You know.
Or there was one on board.
Well, I know there was one on board, but I don't know that he's going to be much help to us because I've got a feeling everyone's probably dead. If they're not dead, they're probably... I don't know. Let's go
Now I
open
can take
this.
a closer look at the ventilation shaft.
Well, let's take a look at it then. What's that? Some sort of insulation?
Insulating material could come in useful.
Oh, what's that? A bone drill?
The skull drill lies too deep down the shaft.
Can't get
Can't
the
reach
skull
it like
drill.
this.
But maybe if we combine these two items.
It doesn't make sense to use it here.
What? Oh wait, it's not got any rope or anything on it, has it? Maybe we need to combine this with that cord we found first.
One step closer to a fishing rod.
Yep, it is one step closer to a fishing rod. I mean, we've already got a fishing rod.
Very good.
You mean a complete fishing rod, right? Now we should be able to get that bone drill.
I did.
Apparently,
I've managed to use the
apparently
fishing
people
rod to hook out the
are
skull
capable
drill.
of catching larger tools with a fishing rod. Who knew? Okay. Well, there's not much else we can do in here. At the moment, we still need to try and find a way to get him better, don't we? Only this time we're going to go there. Towards this place. Now that's a hatch, obviously. There's a door there. So we couldn't get this door open before, but maybe with these new tools that we have, we can get the lock busted open. It was a weird looking
Drill
lock.
the lock open.
And let's go. Okay, what have we got around us? We've got a photograph.
Something strange about this picture.
Something
Looks
strange.
as if there's something pushed against it from the back.
Okay. I just thought, that's why it was giving me a choice. I reckon that if we still had that razor blade, we could probably have... Can't open that picture? I don't think we can do anything with it right now. Well, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. We might come back later and find some way to deal with it. Okay, so this is the doctor. So surely he's got bandages.
It also mentions a subject A.
Subject A.
Subject A does not seem to respond to the treatment. Nonetheless, I will increase the
He's
dose.
increasing a dose for something. Oh, there's a bed warmer. Heat that up and shove it
The
under
bed
somebody's
looks like a
bed.
tiny oven.
What else have we got? What else have we got? What's that? A box? A Bible?
A Bible. It's been
Think
opened.
not that I am
One
come to send
paragraph
peace on
written.
earth. I came not to send peace,
Think
but a
not that I
sword.
have come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Okay. What have we got? There's some bloody bandages.
Lots of old bandages crusted with blood. Did this doctor help people, or did he harm them?
I mean, maybe he was changing their bandages. Are we getting a little bit... Is that a doctor's bag? I feel like there must be a doctor's bag here, surely. Oh, there it is. The telltale sign of the clasp
There
at the
might be
top.
useful things in there.
Hopefully,
There are bandages.
that's
in
what
the
we
bag,
want.
And a needle in the bag.
What else is here? A drawer. What's that? A belt. Oh, I could use
You
that
can
to
make
tie
many
off.
things out of leather.
Make a tourniquet, of course. Make a tourniquet. I think. What else? There's another drawer at the bottom. There's a book there. A passage from Moby Dick. For several hours I lay there. It says broad awake. Wide awake would be the kind of current term, I suppose. Feeling a great deal worse than I have ever done since. Even from the greatest subsequent misfortunes. At last I must have fallen into a troubled nightmare of a daze, and slowly waking from it, half steeped in dreams, I opened my eyes, and the before solid room was now wrapped in outer darkness. Outer darkness? Okay. Well, anyway, we've got some bandages now, so we can get him all healed up nicely. And then maybe he can help us look around. Maybe. I mean, do we want him helping us? I'm not so sure. He's just a bit of an idiot, really, isn't he? The way he acts and speaks to people.
Lex? Lex!
He's gone. Oh no, he's moved. What's he doing? He's at the captain's desk now.
What are you doing there? Shouldn't you be lying down?
This is starting to give me
Probably.
See, I wanted to read the ship's log, but I didn't get too far.
He didn't get far reading the log.
I think that the last entry was made a couple of weeks ago, but I'm not completely
It's missing
sure
part of
because
the
cover sheet with the year printed on it was missing,
conversation there.
and the words started to blur right in front of my eyes, as if the book refused to be read by me.
It refused to be read.
Your mind is playing tricks on you.
I'm not sure it
Pages
is.
at the back are written in Portuguese, but I can hardly see a thing, and my head aches like hell.
He needs a
I need
painkiller.
painkiller before I can try to see if I can read it.
I don't know if
So,
we
did you
got
find
any
something?
painkillers. I found both,
I
yeah.
found both.
Thank God. You're
Yeah.
brilliant. I've got to take a rest. I don't feel well. Quite weak. Maybe it was a mistake to board this ship.
I think you're probably right about that.
Talking about.
I've got
I think it was a mistake to board this ship, yeah.
As if it doesn't want us to be here. Wait.
Yeah, I think you're
I've
right.
got something for you.
That's my bag. Where did you... Did you steal it?
It
Of course
kinda
he
fell
did.
into my hand
It
when we were
fell
in the
into
water.
his hand.
I'm sorry.
How did he hide it? It's not like he's got... Yeah, at least he's given it back. Let's not worry too much about that.
Back to me.
Let's stay on an even keel, as you might say, if you were on a ship. Well, let's take a look at her bag. See what was so special about getting her bag back.
It's not much, but at least I've got some of my belongings back.
What have you got? You've got a picture in a shiny frame.
It's the only picture that I have of my real parents.
It's the only picture I have of my real parents. It's a hastily drawn
I
sketch.
can see my reflection in it.
A photograph? Don't call that a photograph. How dare you call that a photograph? What was that, taken on a potato? And we've got some notes.
A couple of things that I've noted down. I wanted to use them for a news article.
Okay. And we got some scissors. Okay, well, I think we gave him everything he needs, did we? Yeah, we gave him the bandages and stuff, so let's move on again. We've got other things needing done. I'm not sure what yet, but other things nonetheless. Go that way. We're going to go back to the mess hall, because obviously we know that there's a weird door down there and some weird machinery obviously in or around the area. I don't think there's ghosts in here. I think that the crew did something stupid and they got themselves killed, but I could be wrong. Let's go down to the mess and see.
Looks like a sick room. Maybe I can find medicine for Lex in here. crates are in my way.
It looks like a
I need to
sick
get
room,
rid of
she
them
says.
somehow.
Okay, well what are we going to do? If I take this, first of all, because I feel like
I'll
that's
put
no
the
use to
leather
us
in
as
the
it
ship.
is. Now we've got some leather strips and a belt. And then if I use that with that,
I'll sew it together.
that'll give me a stitched leather band, like a fan belt or a, I don't know, some kind of belt anyway. And now, can we do anything? What's that? Ah, yeah, we can. Look, see, like this engine. That cog's obviously supposed to be connected to that, and we can use this band.
The belt is making the cylinder turn. I reckon that I need a second belt.
We need a second belt. How are we going to do that, would you think? Maybe we can use the regular leather belt. That's surely not strong enough.
Both belts are in place.
That's
Let's
a
see if
hell of
this
a belt.
works.
That's the longest belt I've ever seen. What exactly are we supposed to do now? Oh, well, that's turned on the crane. So I guess now what we want to do is go up to the bridge and use the crane. I hope that's... What are you doing? Just go up the stairs. I don't know what she was doing. Okay, well, that's what we're doing. Okay, so we're going to have to... Let's take a look. We'll have to use the crane to get that out of the way. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to move the rail
The crane's
backward.
blocked. Looks like I can only move it backwards when the rope is pulled up.
Okay. Can we pull the rigging up then? Okay, it's stuck as well. It
The hook
broke.
on which the lifeboat was hung
Ah,
from
but
the
that's
crane
what we
is now
wanted,
damaged.
because now it's
The
on the
crane would be
grate.
useful even without the hook.
Would it? Are you sure about that? Okay. Come back a bit. There we go. And then let the rigging down. Why not? Okay, so now we're going to have a rope down through the shaft. Yeah, that's what I said. Problem? Okay, so let's have a look and see exactly what we've done down there now. Here we go. She goes automatically. So we've got a rope. Oh, that'll be that maintenance hatch that we opened before.
But the rope isn't long enough.
Yeah. But that, maybe we should have a look at it from that maintenance hatch that we opened earlier. Just to see. Maybe I can attach something else to it. Oh, we've got that length of chain, haven't we? Let's see. So, inside that maintenance shaft, which apparently didn't exist initially.
The shaft leads down to the ship's mess hall. Above the grating, I can see a crane.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this chain will be
Now the rope's long enough to reach the ground.
good. So now we can go back, I guess. Now that we've attached that chain, we should be able to make use of the crane, maybe to lift all that debris away, so that we can get into somewhere. We'll go down and see. Okay, so we just need to make sure that's attached now. Right?
Right. Now the rope's long enough.
I hope. I hope it's right. I hope we don't get something dropped on our heads. Oh, the camera there was in like the worst place. Now that's better. Okay. Use the rope from this crane.
The chain's attached to the cargo now. I should
Oh,
be
that
able
was
to lift it
that
up.
was nice and easy, wasn't it? That was very nice and easy. A little bit too easy. And if we go up here, we can move that. I hope. I think all we'll need to do is pull it up. Just like this. And we fixed their little stack of crates for them. Isn't that nice of us? So now that door should be accessible unless something else weird happens. Let's see. Down we go. Oh, that foreboding door is in front of us. And there's a warped door. Wait. Is it that door that I want to go through? It's probably the warped one, isn't it? Because that's where she suggested was like a thing. Oh!
Oh my god, that's creepy.
Someone's
Who's
there!
opening this door?
Someone else is alive! On this ship. Is that like a big
Strange
peephole?
light is this?
It's red kryptonite!
Feels
Oh no,
so weak.
wait. Oh, that's bright.
Can you hear me?
Where am I?
That guy's facial features are
You're at high sea with no sight of land for
sandblasted.
My parents.
Your parents are the first thing that come into your mind? That almost surprises me.
Who are you? Where am I?
He's a
Don't
creepy
let me
doctor.
Juarez. Just call me doctor. I'm so very keen to find out what's going on inside your head.
What? Leave me alone.
I'm the creepy doctor. Hello.
Now that's impossible. You can never go home again.
Leave me alone.
Wow, what a nice guy.
I can't do that.
Why? Who are you?
I'll check on you later. The two of us are going to spend a long, long time together.
Well, okay then. Oh. Creepy.
Now here's a little treasure. I needed to see you with
Um,
my own eyes.
What's going on now?
Cesar, so you're called Fiona.
Is that Danny Trejo?
What a sweet name. And you are really lovely. Lovely
Obviously not,
hair. I'll come back later when my shift is done.
Looks like
Then
physically
I'll
they're trying
take
to
you on.
resemble him, but it seems to me that that guy's a little bit suspect with regard to children.
Quick. Here, behind the wall.
I can't see you. Where are you? Who are you?
Where are you? Who are you? Don't you recognize my voice?
It's Ruben.
Ruben? Did you forget about me, sister? So,
Ruben. Who's Ruben?
You're my brother. Oh, Fiona, what have they done to you?
They've.
No. Don't believe a word.
Who
that
knows
the
what they've done to her?
grown-ups say. They
I
don't
hate to
want
think
help you.
what they've done to her.
No one on board will. This is a smuggler's ship. It sails the seven oceans with its pitch
Wait,
black
what?
sails billowing.
This is some sort of
carrying locked up children.
ship that
But the doctor.
well,
That's what he
enslaves
calls
children.
himself. But he's not going to cure you. He would be sold, or he would carry out terrible experiments.
My
on
goodness.
you. But that can't be.
Yeah, that's a
Listen to
little.
him. He's
It's a little
abducted
much,
you,
isn't it?
and he's given you medicine to make you sleep. I'm in the room behind this wall. I found a lot of things. They talk much. I can help you escape.
He can help. He can help us escape.
I-
Okay.
What?
As long as it
What
doesn't
can
turn
I
out that he's
do?
on their
Do
side or
what I
something.
say. Then I can help you. Only then. How are you going to help
That's
me?
assuming it is her brother. It could
I'm
be
terribly afraid.
someone else
Calm down.
pretending to be him, couldn't it?
You have to do exactly what I tell you. I can show you the way. All right. I'll
Is that the way?
try. Good. First, you need to find a way out of this prison. Explore everything. Somehow, you can free yourself. You're clever. You can do it.
Okay, guys. Well, that's where we're going to end for today. That gets us obviously through. Let's save our game first. That gets us through, I think, kind of the first part of the game, and obviously now we're playing as somebody else. So it seems like we can do it in stages, probably by character, depending on how long things are. So yeah, if you are enjoying my YouTube videos, please feel free to click that like button. Maybe add a subscription as well if you like, and hit that notification bell for notifications. If you are interested as well, I do live stream on Mixer. You can find out when I'm going live by heading over to twitter.com at twitter.com/supernautus. Yeah, that's right. I can't even think right now. But yeah, if you head over there, you'll be able to find out when I'm streaming live. I tend to do it most nights, 4 or 5 nights a week, about 10 p.m.-ish for about 2 hours. I'll probably be throwing in some slightly longer ones here and there as well. But yeah, so if you are interested in watching me streaming mostly Xbox games, mostly newer, I say mostly newer games, they're mostly adventure games, but we play a lot of action and RPGs as well. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to come along. For now though, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you all again next time. And we'll probably be back with this creepy game at that point. Goodbye for now.